it out the mud, got a lot to stay.
Grinding, gunplay stick-ups, now you ride.
Man, posted, Lord forgive me. When I'm touring cities, Portland's with me.
Finger to the sky, but I ain't no.
For years I said I was a rocker.
Ruin your day because I'm usually riding. Me and crew was sliding polo crew neck with ski man suicided. I'm a problem with the pen. Hot model, she a 10. I'm a spotter like Ava with the lens. Don't make me shoot you, bitch.
Yeah.
Boom! What's up, guys? Watch! We got Disaster in the fucking house! Right? You're here? Know what I'm saying? We're gonna watch some fucking battles tonight. Get crazy. We're watching Reverse Live versus J-Dose from the bunker. And then in 2 hours or an hour and a half, I'm gonna watch live the No Coast title match, which is going down right now in Chicago. XQZ versus, I don't know who he's battling. Excuse me, I don't know the guy he's battling, but it's the title match. We're gonna watch it live, and then I'm gonna judge who wins the battle, and then I will tell that to them, text them that, and that decides the battle. So stay tuned with me. I'm not gonna pause it. Diz might stick around, he might not. He probably has other shit to do, but we're gonna get into this first battle. Diz, how you doing, man? How's life?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Hold on, my bad.
Life's good?
Yeah, man,
Life's
can't
great.
complain. You already know, man. You know I love being on here too, man. Just have to come by and do another watch. You know,
Hell
got
yeah.
some things in the works,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah.
My boy Avocado knows about them.
Let's go.
But yeah, we got
anything
some shit.
you want to comment on, like that's happened in the battle world, you know?
No, I didn't really notice anything happen recently in the battle world.
It's been quiet.
It's been fucking quiet.
Yeah. All right, cool. Alrighty, guys. Dinero, thank you for the $2. All right, we're gonna get into this fucking battle here right quick. Huh? Reverse Live versus J-Dose from the bunker. This is one of my favorite battles from the bunker. Diz actually battled on this card. He battled DNA, the rematch, on this card.
Oh yeah, when I kicked DNA's ass and I didn't even know I was battling him.
Yeah, the surprise battle.
Yeah.
This was also really hot. The bunker suffered from the hottest like summer ever. It was horrible. It's a tin can in the middle of LA, so.
God, DNA's ass. That was a fun day though. That was a cool ass day. I remember that whole week, man. That vibe was good, man. We need the bunker back, Avo.
Yes, sir. We'll get it back one way or another.
J-Dose chose to go first. Let's get it,
go.
king of the dot.
I mean, who is this nobody? I don't even find this challenging. Right now, I feel like disaster. Because I'm sure everybody's wondering, who am I battling?
Already off to a good start. Is the volume good for you? It's too hot, too...
It's kind of high. I feel like I'm piercing my own ear.
I mean, after looking at his image, I don't know why anyone would listen. You're a fucking cartoon character, the embodiment of fiction. I just don't know which one, because he kind of looks like a griffin and also the comic book guy from Simpsons. Anyway, look.
You know what,
You
man?
can tell
He's kind of like just off to a start right now, man. I just want to comment real quick. He's kind of like blending in really good, man, with the, you know, just being
joking
like,
and
yeah,
exactly.
I
Saying
didn't
a
know
freestyle.
J-Dose had this, and I feel bad. I didn't watch this when it happened. I might have and forgot it or something, but that's fire, man.
Yeah, I'm a
J-Dose doing
huge
something different.
J-Dose fan.
And also the comic book guy from Simpsons. Anyway, look. You can tell he confused. Because he thought avocado was some delicate fruit you put on Mexican food. It was to the point, I was like, hey, Avo. Man, just tell him it's you, but I guess that's a better excuse on why the succulent goose looks like he's trapped in an elephant suit, because you're a fat joke. And for me to believe you telling the truth, you're gonna have the first step in the booth, reassemble Eminem's group, and hope that gets you some proof. Meanwhile, I'm flying sick. Get it? The flu with a better pin game than a wrestling move. So to win, you need more than jokes. Just because you look like Chris Farley doesn't mean you're overdosed. Like horoscopes.
Oh, man,
horoscopes.
Fire, but did he overdose though?
Chris Farley? Yeah, he did, right?
I thought he had a heart attack.
From
tripping?
No, I'm almost
overdosed from
positive
food.
Well, the thing wasn't he like?
You guys
addicted
remember?
to
Well, we got a great fan base.
cocaine and hookers. He was found with like escorts.
He probably was. I'm not sure. We got a great fan base, though. I'm pretty sure they'll point that out quick. I thought he died from eating too much. I thought he had a heart attack, which is fucked up to think.
No.
But
It might have been a heart attack, but you know, like something. I don't know if this is a fact, but cocaine
related.
Yeah, it increases your risk of a heart attack,
Okay,
along with other
clearly.
things like
along with other
fast
things.
food.
You're overdose. Like horoscopes. Like horoscopes already for.
Cocaine
is?
induced heart attack.
Oh, man,
Yo, but I
that's
also want to
so
comment
fire.
on I love Dose's rapping ability. Like, even though he's like not really saying the hardest punches, I like that he's not like, y'all ain't reacting, and he's not doing that thing where you say a punch and you give that breather room for a reaction, and then if you don't get it, it's really awkward. You're like,
I fucked up on that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when people do that because it reminds me of the shitty parts of me, because I've done that before where I'm expecting a reaction, so it throws my whole round off. So it's better like to be prepared. You know why he was ready for it? Because he was coming to a new state, and he was like, they probably won't fuck with me.
Yeah.
So he prepared like they weren't gonna fuck with him. He didn't know they were gonna react to shit.
He was he actually opened the bunker. He battled Peanut, the first bunker event ever.
Iron sick, get it? The flu with a better pin game than a wrestling move. So to win, you need more than jokes. Just because you look like Chris Farley doesn't mean you're overdosed. Like horoscopes. Like horoscopes already foresaw you.
I love relevant lines. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, just his name is Doze. You know, I just love that
it's
nobody
applicable.
else is using it. We were talking about this last time. People go,
And since I know what you're gonna talk about, I'm gonna do it for you. Check this out. Listen, Dose, take it how you want. But you only got a Kool-Aid smile because you're famous off a punch. I mean, before the math battle, nobody knew this ball. He got iced and started shining like a jewelry store. It's like he didn't need a shoe anymore. Because how ironic it is, one sock got his foot in the door. You went from DVDs, the front page with rappers, to becoming the only person to be saved by a disaster. I mean, you're such an easy...
You're the only person to be saved by a disaster.
I'm not laughing at any of that. I'm laughing because Doze told him he was going to start impersonating him and proceeded to rap like Doze.
Yeah, it's not very good reverse live impersonation.
Yo, Doze. Yo, he did not do a reverse live impersonation. He's like, this is how he gonna say it.
Yeah,
and then he said a bunch of Doze shit that reverse would never say.
Yeah.
But it was good, though.
Only person to be saved by a disaster. I mean, you're such an
What does that
easy
mean?
target.
You're the only person to be saved by a disaster.
Well, how did he get saved by a disaster?
Dose got saved by you punching Matt. That's what he
Oh, he's still talking about...
Yeah. Fucking.
To be saved by a disaster. I mean, you're such an easy target. The win will be the hardest. And you're facing me live and I have nothing pre-recorded. It's like I really have no past. So come with crazy raps. And all I gotta say is, math. And the whole audience will laugh. I mean, see how easy that was? That's what I hear all the time. All these battlers sound redundant. It's like rehearsed rhymes. You probably say the same thing or just reword mines, but I turn to you on the spot. That's how you reverse live. No mercy, look.
I fucking love J Dose's delivery, man. He fucking sounds awesome when he raps, dude. He can say the most like sort of simple shit and it just sounds so tied to me. All the Philly rappers are like that,
shit.
man.
I was about to say
I fucking love it.
You probably say the same thing or just reword mines, but I turn to you on the spot. That's how you reverse live. No mercy, Lil. No mercy, Lil Riri. I ain't ready to stop. It's like you the queen of the ring and I'm the king of the dot. I go guerrilla warfare and I'm not. And you the type to get smacked. And gotta hope the nigga don't flop. I keep them shells in the box like a carton of eggs. Hey, you holy when I fill this cartridge with lead. Mike with the iron, target your head. So if y'all tried parking, son, I'll leave all of you dead. I'll be the first guy bruised when I work my tool. Keep the scope on the eagle. That's a bird's eye view. Look. Listen, you don't want me cocking and dumping. I shoot it.
Fucking love it, man. I fucking love this shit. J Dose.
Yo, nah. He's delivering it with like flawless shit.
Yeah.
Like this is like flawless Philly shit.
So
right here.
dope.
First guy bruised when I work my tool. Keep the scope on an eagle. That's a bird's eye view. Look. Listen, you don't want me cocking and dumping. I shoot at his back, make his guts fly out of his stomach. So go ahead, try act fly with me, man. I had you waking up from a coma, neck tied to a tree branch. And speaking of that math shit, I'm used to it. So Peanut, say my name again. Fuck what another nigga talk and let's see you do it. Pussy, I knock you the fuck out.
Let's get out! He's just like over people. He's like, fuck the math shit. I'm used to it.
I like
but
it.
Say it again, I'll beat you up.
I like it because it was real.
Yeah.
I like it because it's not a punchline.
Yeah. Peanut's line against Bonnie about him was fucking incredible.
What he say?
He's like, I went from the guy that Math put his hands on to the girl that Math put his hands in.
Oh.
Because Bonnie and Math dated.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing, dude. That's really good.
It's good, but like,
he said the B word too. I don't want. I'm not gonna do
the B word. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Real rat.
Real rat. Fire round.
I feel like he would fucking knock Peanut out.
You don't say.
Like
You don't say.
like on some real shit, I feel like he would knock him out, and that's why I love that line because it's so fucking like.
Yeah, I fuck with it too.
What? It's the return of the unstoppable. Brown bag barbarian scumbag phenomenal. Cracking my knuckles.
All right.
I love
This
reverse.
is probably one of my favorite reverse live battles,
love
by the way,
Cuz.
too.
Brown bag barbarian scumbag phenomenal. Cracking my knuckles like what you wanted to. Face like who you talking to. Nostrils full of more white girl than a Jamba Juice.
This is already fucking amazing.
And doggy, you think these events are a bunch of nice dudes, haikus and sunshine, so you bring your best gumbar choreography, slide moves and punchlines, and it works till you meet someone like me who hits the entrance like it's high noon and gunfights, and that's when the luck of the draw is slumping you, dog, and motherfuckers could watch as your soul lifts as quick as a forklift with a Porsche engine or a taste of that witch's brew, cursed flavor, cause best believe whenever rhyme fights became a time crisis, my pistol blue first player, time crisis, pistol blue, first player. Holy cow, did I just do a slow it down? Maybe these dipshits will quote me now. Either that or wait for fans to take dome shots from gamma rays, expand their brains till they catch me the first go around. It's like that. Lines explosive percent over your head. You hear the bangs behind you. That's word the young Spice rag. I am quick death for hire. Avo text me so dog gets neck squeezed, spine snapped, and check please. I neck green like side racks. Plus got a right jab that'll cause a fucking time lapse. One shot put you to sleep like a nightcap. So you flying off the block like you asked Debo for his bike back.
Jesus Christ.
Bet your life that this ain't no corny white boy shit. So if I proceed with the verse of how the eagle is bursting, he shouldn't worry if I'm the one squeezing a birdie. Just know I got a couple buddies catching bodies like a weekend at Bernie's.
Yo, stop it for a second. Have Reverse and Big K battled?
No.
That would be a sick battle.
Yeah, it would
you know
be.
why I like Reverse and Big K both? Not because they're both like fat white boys and shit, but like
Big K's skinny now, though.
yeah, well, whatever. Still fat Big K to me.
Big white.
It's that they don't do like the Sharon thing and the I'm
Yeah.
white, so I'm like
Yeah.
they're really on the tough white boy shit.
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
love that type
Yeah,
of shit.
me
you
too.
know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. And
Like, Reverse really, like, he's a
Reverse
bully.
will fucking
Yeah, and I
beat the
feel
shit
like
out of
he
you, man.
would too. Like
Yeah.
he's definitely he's
got
definitely
big
a
ass
strong
hands. Those
dude, bro.
knuckles
He's a
would
fighter.
do work.
I got a
He's a
couple
fighter.
buddies catching bodies like a weekend at Bernie's. So what's the difference between me and you?
Oh fuck! This is my favorite part of this whole battle. This scheme is
He's
so
doing the,
fucking
he's doing the,
amazing.
what's the
A
difference
weekend
between
at-
me and you? Exhibit
Yeah.
Bernie's. So what's the difference between me and you? About 200 pounds, a foot and a half, and a jaw that doesn't move. So
I fucking love that so much.
That's fire.
Fuck.
the difference between me and you? About 200 pounds, a foot and a half, and a jaw that doesn't move. So if you want to try the fade, pick a time and place, and we'll run it, you bitch. I'll show up a half hour early to whatever function you pick, and crack a 40 ounce in front of the shit. Wait for you to show up with your click. Tell you you're late, then busting your lips and proceed to leave your people in awe when this clown gets slumped. I'm talking jaw-dropping, lost in astoundment once. These hands start putting you on game like you rocking a power glove. Then I let this clown get up. Pull the strap off the jeans like some old jabos. Get the clapping at your heels like some open toes. Watch Dosey go. Tell the arm clip him while he dancing like a Dosey do. Then I run up in your pockets for Dosey's dough. Let's go.
He edged this round.
That round is so fucking good. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Oh my fucking god, I love that round so much.
You know what's my only criticism on Reverse is how fast he rushes his shit. It's
sometimes it gets lost a little bit.
And it's still like how me and him battled. When me and Reverse battled, we were both racing to get to the clock. Yeah. I think it was a 1 minute round.
Yeah.
We were racing to get to the clock, bro. Yeah. You could see us. We're like, how about skibbity wibbity yo 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 yo
yeah.
Like
you're like
yo
putting
yo yo how about skibbity wibbity? Like
yeah.
At one part I get cut off mid scheme at the end. Yo 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 this is fucking what did I say at the end? This is a high-fee school bus. This is a guy trying to fool us. Yo 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 fuck this shit fuck yo yo. And then I said Planet Fitness yo and there was like time. I just said Planet Fitness at the end randomly because that's how fucking much I was able to squeeze in. I got to the Planet Fitness part and I didn't get to the rest of it. You know what I mean? Reverse needs to do an unlimited battle, and not so he could rap forever. People get the misconception that unlimited means rap forever. I've done like agreements with battlers where I'm like, look, man, we're not timing this. Just don't rap forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, put a little limit to your shit.
Like 8 minutes.
Whatever. However long your round goes.
Do you time your stuff?
I don't. Ever? I barely even write my shit out. I'm just starting to. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's became a thing where you have to like. It's boring because what you have to do, what people don't understand how annoying this is, what battle rap became is back in the day when it was a street thing, we was doing it in the street. It was street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you battle.
And you just had verses. You're like,
you
okay,
battle.
I got these bars.
You just rap. You know what I mean? Now. It's like science to it and studying and going to school. You gotta break down shit. You gotta piece things in and add seconds, run shit back, hear it, trim shit out, fit something in. You know what I'm saying? It's like all this piecing, something doesn't work. You have to take it out. I feel like in a way it's not real fucking battle rap. It's fucking weird. And people might look at it as an excuse. I'd rather stutter or do a yo-yo than just have that formulaic approach, because that formulaic shit just leaves it to where people that have more time on their hands or that could focus more and do those type of little fucking like, because it takes a lot of work, bro. It really does, like especially when you have long rounds and you got to decide which material you have to use and oh fuck, I can't use this, but this one has something in it. I just need this part to tie this in. I don't need all this, but how am I gonna just take this part? And then it's like, why can't I just rap all of it like a real motherfucker would? You know what I'm saying? The problem is because a lot of people rap forever and they just drowned out the battle. So I feel like maybe for the top dudes, like if your shit's really that good, you know what I'm saying, you should rap more. Yeah. But most people should trim the fat. And I understand why these people have shorter battles. I don't want to say like reverse like these people in those, but I feel like they're not like considered elite dudes right now, so like nobody's gonna want them to rap for that long. If somebody said like unlimited battle between them, people would be mad. You know, it's not like Verb and Mook.
The funny thing about this bunker event actually is my whole idea behind this event in particular was to have Reverse headline the fucking event, and that was foiled by this guy stepping in last second and being like, "I'll battle anyone, just choose them and not let me know." Fucking dick.
I didn't really know that, but.
And
my bad, Reverse.
Originally, Reverse was actually supposed to battle Ness, and that fell through.
Wow,
so
that's fire.
I got J Dose because I'm a huge Dose fan. And I think this battle turned out really good. But I echo what you're saying: is Reverse is really slept on, and Dose actually is really slept on too.
Yeah, let's not stray away. Let's watch it. But they're both killing it. I'd have to say, just to get back on topic,
I think Reverse got the first round.
Reverse got the first round.
Listen,
It's on J. Coke. Let's go.
I saw your last battle, my dude. It wasn't hard to sum. You lost to a dude who got paid as much as a homeless bum. From that point on, I was like, homie's done. See, how can you handle Dose when you couldn't take only one? See, my flow is like sleeping on a beat-up bed. In other words, what he just said. Crazy lines, listen, crazy lines to make a motherfucker lose his brain. If not that, you'll straight jacket, I'm just saying. I spit flames, a circus show without the clowns. You be lying if you think you're getting through these fire rounds. I'm so laced, I got these leagues try to tie me down. Cause my raps give a pitch in the field without
No. Can't do it. Lion fire rounds, you can't do it. You can't hop to a fire round like a lion.
I think
already did.
what Dose suffers from is he's not a battle enthusiast. He doesn't watch that many battles.
I could give him that. I agree with you. He's probably not in tune.
I
but
echo with what you're saying, though. That's been said.
You have to get the echo in there with a lot of reverb. You know what I'm saying?
David,
because at the end of the day,
I agree. You gotta watch. You gotta watch the fucking tapes, man. Yeah, well, if you're playing any sport,
I'm gonna
you gotta
bring
watch the
a
tapes.
flag with me, like a red flag. When I come on watch, and then instead of
you just gotta keep doing that no song. That was lit. You
gotta keep doing that. No, but instead of
me
cutting it off, I'm just gonna start waiting.
That plays is like ding ding ding.
Let's get it going. No, you're doing good.
Listen, crazy lines to make a motherfucker lose his brain. If not that, you'll straight jacket. I'm just saying. I spit flames, a circus show without the clowns. You be lying if you think you're getting through these fire rounds. I'm so laced, I got these leagues try to tie me down. Cause my raps give a pitch in the field without a mound. Listen, Ree, I got that symmetry. Bombing niggas like Timothy. You just saw energy with a bunch of assemblies. You want to be disaster, but not as efficient lyrically. Giggly, gimmicky. How can we take you seriously? Wonder why we never see battle.
I agree with him there. Okay, run it back.
Yo, that was pretty impressive. He didn't run out of breath because I could tell him trying to double time was
tie me down, cause my raps give a pitch in the field without a mound. Listen, Ree, I got that symmetry. Bombing niggas like Timothy. You just saw energy with a bunch of assemblies. You want to be disaster, but not as efficient lyrically. Giggly, gimmicky. How can we take you seriously? Wonder why we never see battlers in the industry. People like you who give us the bad history with your fake life and wanna be down imagery. Talking about you real, but you ain't seeing it vividly. Better tighten up, cause real is what you pretend to see. Get it tight in Tennessee, you can't do that. You got work.
That's fucking crazy.
You can't
That's
do that.
Fucking crazy. Fire. Shout out the Titans.
Bad history with your fake life and wanna be down imagery. Talking about you real, but you ain't seeing it vividly. Better tighten up, cause real is what you pretend to see. Get it tight in Tennessee, you can't do that. You got wordplay, but they ain't hitting me. It's like you lack chemistry. You remind me of an alcoholic. Wow. You depend on bars so much to the point you lack delivery. Listen. I won't say this one more time. I'm like,
you depend on bars so much until you lack delivery.
You remind me of an alcoholic.
No.
You depend on bars so much to the point you lack delivery. Listen.
No.
It sounded tight though, that's all I care about.
I love you, Doze, but no.
I won't say this one more time. I'm like NBA 2K. You played me, it's no more live. Killing you is on my bucket list. I be on some other shit. Spaced out, focused on my craft like the mothership. Get it plenty ways, battle rapping just another flip. I be making love to the money till I'm fucking rich. Ooh. So you either try to pay or I off tops. Cause once he's missing here, I'm taking ball spot. How you live?
Unique, what up, man? Born unique. Thank you.
Or off tops. Cause once he's missing here, I'm taking ball spot. How you live, but your ball's not? Man, I got the kind of lines that can make a wide mouth jaw drop. You wanna brawl, but your ball's not. Cause if they had this full back, then I'm a buck in here once it all stop. Get it? Full back, buck in there, all stop. Tap it with me till you on the floor with a floor mop. Shoot him like a fucking waiters. When I buck the stainless, bang his chest, make his bones fly a couple acres. And his legs between his armpits. And his head, well over there, riding the marsh pit. Pussy, better dip when I'm smoking. I pop and flip a fucking ship on ocean. Nigga.
Wow. Damn. When he raps like that, I love that so much, man. It's not even like he's saying anything that fucking crazy, but damn, he sounds fucking dope as shit. Wow.
That round was garbage. Your first verse was raw. I like the hyper-aggressive approach to assert words, but dog, when you're rapping, your eyes are about to burst from your skull and got your stupid ass looking like Earthworm Jamal. If someone Telling them he ought to shave, they want him to look like a lesbian that rocks a fade. Ugly fuck, you got the face of Samir from Office Space with the melanin of Dr. Dre on the skeleton of Guapale. I'm over here looking like a Norse god, which is ironic when I lift the hammer that'll send you to a spot in space. And also the reason the brides always be on it, cause partner, let's be honest, I got a bitch from the tropics like Rihanna, and you got a bitch with a body like E. Honda. And we'll just agree not to mention she at this poppin' slore, give her that E and it's game over like the bitch lost their horse. I throw a right hook that'll put your lips on the floor. Knuckle game sharp like Van Damme up in Kickboxer. Hit the ring swinging, hands bandaged like Stigmata. That ravenous pit monster tripped off a bad acid and piss vodka. Walking the edge of reality, slam dancing with witch doctors. Brethren, I don't suggest you provoke the bringer of death, collector of souls. That's how you get in your folks' names etched in a stone. When I'm letting the scope adjust the various bodies like some memory foam that throw shots at everyone like a celebrity roast. I'm sending you home. I'm sending you home with hospital bills up to your fucking throat from all the surgery you'll undergo. When the left hand crush your nose, then the right give you a double dose that'll have you seeing double dose. Whoa. Let me tell you.
Fuck, that was dope. You win, Diz. Shout out. Said shout out Diz. Screen name is You Win Diz.
Like a celebrity roast, I'm sending you home. I'm sending you home with hospital bills up to your fucking throat from all the surgery you'll undergo. When the left hand crush your nose, then the right give you a double dose that'll have you seeing double dose. Let me tell you something, folks. So he's wanting the gun from Starship Troopers, but technology hasn't crossed that line. Luckily, modern times got my 9 modified to run through magazines in a second like Johnny 5. So if you and your homies want to ride, I'll have that bitch kicking at your party like a conga line. I'm the dark passenger personified, ill heathen. Zip you up, are you still breathing? Grab the body bag and have a ball with it. You get slammed on random objects, then left behind for homicide, cause now you actually belong in it. Ask me what my problem is. Fuckers like you, who me and my brother held the idols as kids. Heard you were gonna return and got excited for it, then watch you half-ass some new material and recycle some shit. So the fact you even choose to think this ratchet match is even news to me is actually amusing, G, cause your plateau is my stepping stone and I'm the rapper that you used to be. So I suggest you bounce with your click, bitch. Don't plan on getting far, cause I'm out to do damage and have them trays following dose like I'm counting in Spanish. Fuck.
That round's a little bit harder to call.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not mad at you giving either person the round. Cody did stumble a couple times, which I think held him back. But, yeah, both.
I like Doze's round more, but...
both had fire material.
But I think it was... I might call that an even round for both, because they both did better than each other in different ways.
Yeah,
there was parts where Reverse was way better, but Doze's shit was just... His just manner, everything was working perfect for him in that last round. You know what I'm saying? It's like my favorite round of this battle of his.
Hell yeah.
Tweets on J Dose, king of the dot. Let's go.
You can't beat me because I can tell you inferior. Plus your raps are more bold than a cellular carrier. Meanwhile my bread is up. Man, I got so much work. I'm like Columbus, I could sell to America. So go ahead, try your schemes. Hey, you flying with wings in the skies like it's Halloween. It's like traffic when I got the beam. In other words, you stopping at the red light if you ain't got the green. See, I'm focused like Ford when I work the piece, but you'll get shot like Lincoln when I Mercury. Yeah, I rep the East,
stop it.
But the West
I have
of my...
to do this because I like Doze, man.
The scheming thing.
I'm sorry that this is on live while it's happening. I could have just DM'd you this. But Doze's problem, and I'm being a good friend by telling him this because it's nothing that you can't fix. Doze's problem is he clearly hasn't been watching battles at all.
Yeah.
At all. Not only that, he has to understand how much shit moved on to where he could never be able to say something at the red light for the green. Like... Actually, bring it back so I make sure I didn't miss something and I sound stupid because I do this sometimes.
Nope, you're right.
You sure?
You're on point, yes. I agree with you.
All right, because I know sometimes I rush to judgment.
It's a little dated.
You can't be doing that, bro. You can't do that. You can't fucking use a red light for the green, bro.
All right, you guys know what the fuck he's... A+, you know what he's talking about. He's talking about cars. Lincoln, Mercury.
Shot like Lincoln when I Mercury. Yeah, I rep the East. but the rest of my story too. A warrior at home, so let's make this historical. Paying on an audible.
Okay, now I finally get the other line. Hold on. Now I finally get the delivery line. See, like, that's why I didn't get it. He's calling him Re, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He's been calling Reverse Live Re this whole time, and I didn't fucking know that. Like, he's nicknaming
I didn't know that either.
Okay, here's a message to all you fucking battle rappers.
Like, calling
Stop
people Cortez
fucking nicknaming people. Stop nicknaming Cortez Court.
Yeah.
Don't call him any... Don't call him Co either. You know what I'm saying? Or C. Or I'll hit C with the fucking high C. Or I'll wave by and say high C. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that.
Word, okay.
Don't, you know what I'm saying?
That makes a lot of sense now. I forgot that he was doing that. That's weird.
I didn't even know because, like, people ain't gonna catch on to that. And that's too much forcing because you're picking whatever part of his name you want to shorten. Because then you could have just called him Rev. And then I could have been like, oh, don't rev your engine live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you what the fuck?
Yeah,
like, you know,
real.
it's a revolution for Rev. And I don't want to hear this shit no more, man. I think it's a style that people do. It's not his fault, but like, everybody tend to like.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if people start calling me DI or something, bro, I'm gonna fucking flip out.
I don't think anybody would do that.
Watch it happen.
I would hope not.
See, I'm focused like Ford when I work the piece, but you'll get shot like Lincoln when I Mercury. Yeah, I rep the East, but the rest of my story too. A warrior at home, so let's make this historical. Paying on an audible, knocking through a car too. He just want an issue till I put him in an article. Son and all these niggas try to test me like the Maury Show. That's because I be fucking off the wall like a glory hole. Hey, Bonnie, speaking of glory hole, your girl like that Washington guard. See, I just give it a wizard and she'll do my John through the wall. No, really, I have a run into the call. It says she's a dick addict. She ain't even coming with draws. I ain't never been solved. Picture me sweet like 16.
Why is he dissing her though?
I think she probably said something about him and her battle.
Oh
with
yeah,
Peanut.
she probably talked shit to him
earlier.
Your girl like that Washington guard. See, I just give it a wizard and she'll do my John through the wall. No, really, I have a run into the call. It says she's a dick addict. She ain't even coming with draws. I ain't never been solved. Picture me sweet like 16. It's like spitting 16 and get 16 for a 16. My M16 and low 16 and hit 16s leaving with no option. Fuck if the pole watching. I'm about to kill live on camera like no shocking. This ain't no Facebook, so don't share your mind. For I'm at you like a tweet with a bird that size on the snap. But he'll try to reverse that live. Talking like MySpace trying to turn back time.
That shit was fucking crazy.
I liked
that was really crazy.
It was hard.
I don't know about that. Tom, MySpace.
Oh, he said Tom. Oh.
Yeah, but he said time.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. A lot of it, you're right, is kind of dated and weird. Like when he's like, "You're 16, we'll get 16 within 16." It's kind of weird, but I like the Doses unorthodox.
I mean, Hollow does similar shit to that.
Yeah, you're right.
Shit that he did,
and Hollow's really unorthodox too. And I
don't even like when Hollow does it. To be honest with you, I feel like it's just wordplay that it's just you have to have a taste for it. Some people like that type of shit, bro.
Yeah.
They like that type of wordplay. He's just catering to a certain niche of people that are gonna be like, "Yo, that was fire." You know, some people react to it crazy live.
Yeah.
You know, when people start with that shit, normally the crowd starts erupting and doesn't let you finish it.
I like people that just do different shit, I think.
Yeah.
It's like fresh, but yeah.
Those 16 still, like, his style is fucking sick, man.
16, my M16 and low 16 and hit 16s leaving with no option. Fuck if the pole.
I don't know. I think, like, it didn't really mean shit, but I like how he just goes into the next shit. It's like, leave it with no option.
Yeah, 16 for a 16, my M16 and low 16 and hit 16s leaving with no option. Fuck if the pole watching. I'm about to kill live on camera like no shocking. This ain't no Facebook, so don't share your mind. For I'm at you like a tweet with a bird that size on the snap. But he'll try to reverse that live. Talking like MySpace trying to turn back time.
That was crazy.
Look, this ain't a game. I'm a crook, we ain't the same. But he don't get the picture till I put it to his frame. I'm a motherfucking soldier. You a fucking joker. Dead man walking till I'm on him like a vulture. Yeah, I'm photogenic, but I never been a poser. 223 looking longer than a cobra. So talk like puppies. Two trunk like luggage. Metal on my hip. Walking like Forrest Gump on crutches. Look. Smoking like.
All that shit was fucking nuts, dude. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I'm photogenic, but I never been a poser. 223 looking longer than a cobra. So talk like puppies. Two trunk like luggage. Metal on my hip. Walking like Forrest Gump on crutches. Look. Smoke him like cutting like a Mach 5. Smoke him like a Ross Clyde. Hit him with them hands and make his body spin clockwise. Homicide.
Yeah, Unique, thank you for the other donation. Yeah, man, that fucking round,
absolute fire.
Really fucking good. Really fucking good.
Look. Check it.
Thank you, Cal Studios. Good looking out.
How come they throw battles in your city, but you're never at events cashing checks? Spent your whole career repping Philly and getting tossed out the building. You're basically Jazzy Jeff. And that's ironically so, because dog, you should know if your life had a song, it would go. West Philadelphia, born and raised, was a battle rapper till I got punched in my face. Roll your eyes and act like this shit's gonna bore you. But you're famous for getting assaulted, and that's some hard shit to ignore, dude. Plus, you're the only battle rapper I'll ever get to perform to that could be a celebrity guest speaker at a victim support group. And homie,
referring to his first round, he's basically going, so like Reverse is telling him, yo, this is what you're famous for, is getting punched, and Doze is going like this. He's basically telling you right here, Doze is telling you, I predicted this whole fucking round, which is obvious. It's not genius to predict that somebody's gonna tell you got punched.
But you're famous for getting assaulted, and that's some hard shit to ignore, dude. Plus, you're the only battle rapper I'll ever get to perform to that could be a celebrity guest speaker at a victim support group. And homie, I wasn't even gonna talk about the punch, and then I realized it was a topic I couldn't talk about enough. Because what would I look like letting you... What would I look like acting as if you didn't get smacked like a bitch and then ran with your clique and just let you spit these tough talk serious rounds? When the only reason your ass is back to battle rap is because there's more security now. What would I look like? What would I look like pretending J. Dose ain't a name I'll find at a guest list at any viral convention where you're swarmed and asked for autographs from a fan club? Because you're pretty much a pioneer of getting your ass kicked on camera. Think about it. In the Battle Rap Hall of Fame, they ain't gonna rope off a place to post quotes from your past battles. Nah, they'll clear out some space for the OGs to laugh at you in front of a wax statue of the moment that mass smashed you. And that's just the way it is.
Crazy about that whole fucking scheme is that it's the same fucking prototype template fucking scheme with the voice and structure that he hit me with when he was telling me, you ain't on the block hustling and this shit. Like when he was telling me, like, you ain't with Crack City, got matching hats and kicks and all this shit, you wasn't hustling. He literally ended his round, man, it was the same way. Like, that's like some
in front
vintage,
of a wax statue the moment that mass smashed you.
It's like some vintage
picked on camera. But I look like pretending J. Dose ain't a name I'll find at a guest list at any viral convention where you're swarmed and asked for autographs from a fan club. Because you're pretty much a pioneer of getting your ass kicked on camera. Think about it. In the Battle Rap Hall of Fame, they ain't gonna rope off a place to post quotes from your past battles. Nah, they'll clear out some space for the OGs to laugh at you in front of a wax statue of the moment that mass smashed you.
Same, like, fucking delivery and structure from our battle. Like, he's still in his... And it's good to see Reverse hasn't lost a step. Oh, my mama, he's still really good.
And that's just the way it is. Sometimes we don't get to pick what we become famous with. That punch scarred you for life, and I know you hate this shit, because even when your kids ask for help on their math homework, it makes you flinch. So I give a fuck if you think this angle ain't hitting. I plan on to take it its limits, and after this, no one will ever do it the way that I just did. It might get wiped from the plane of existence, and at the end of the day, you could be thanking me, dipshit. But let's be honest, if no one ever brought it up again, its relevance would resume, and you still spend the rest of your life getting trampled by the elephant in the room. Perception is everything.
That's fucking insane. That's a good bar. Yeah, that's super good. Get trampled by the elephant in the room.
You could be thanking me, dipshit. But let's be honest, if no one ever brought it up again, its relevance would resume, and you still spend the rest of your life getting trampled by the elephant in the room. Perception is everything.
It's you know what the fucking crazy part about that line is, the setup saying that, like, even if no one ever brought it up, it would still resume.
Yeah,
like,
that is
like
dope.
Saying that, like, before the setup for the elephant in the room, which makes it so fucking hard.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's like a crazy, like, metaphorical fucking...
Zoom, and you still spend the rest of your life getting trampled by the elephant in the room. Perception is everything. That's a quote I've known for years. Take that with you and hold it dear. Obviously, it never crossed homie's ears, or else you wouldn't have let a single hand overshadow your whole career, motherfucker.
Make some noise for Reverse Live and
The ending definitely could have been stronger, but that round was... I mean, it's hard for Doze to it's hard. It's gonna be hard for Dose to escape those rounds unless he gets to rebuttal after, not before. And that I think what worked out for Reverse in this was that Dose rebutted it in the first round, and Reverse brought it up in the third round. So how many rounds passed? The second from Reverse, both there,
because Dose went
and
first.
then 4 rounds passed. 4 rounds passed, and then he fucking brought it up. So like the pre-rebuttal that Dose did, it really didn't work because he brought it up way too early. He figured that he should just get it out the way in the beginning of the battle, and that's all strategic shit that you can't fucking plan for. You know what I'm saying? Had it been like a response to what he was saying, Dose's first verse, the pre-rebuttal, would have hit so much harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, agreed.
I think it's a good move on Reverse's part to leave it for the third, even though it's predictable.
Yeah, he did it well.
Everybody keeps their thirds as the crazy round.
Best ones, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like whenever you have something crazy or you want to drive a point, you put it in your third. You know, I never give a fuck. I scatter this shit everywhere. I should probably start making thirds like that. But, you know.
Reverse thirds were dope. I mean, I know it's a played out angle, but I think he approached it in a unique way. A single hand overshadow your whole career. I thought that was fucking awesome. I might give the third to Dose though.
Really?
Yeah. I just thought Dose I preferred his
overall they both can learn a lot from each other. Reverse's pen is a lot sharper than Dose's.
Yes. Yeah.
But
that's where Dose lacks, I think, is his pen.
But like when it comes to rapping, Dose is by
great.
far a better rapper than Reverse, and I say that because of range of vocals. I say that because of pacing himself. I say that because of tempo, the changes of tempo, the different, the multiple different patterns that he has where he goes back into the himminimini, then he goes into the da-da-da.
Yeah.
Reverse is just literally that same thing. I'm telling you, he's delivering it constantly throughout the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man. I really appreciate you.
And although it's enough to win battles,
Walsh B too.
Although it's enough to win battles, a lot of people won't fuck with it just off that.
Yeah, I know. Reverse Live and Dose both are heavily slept on, like I've said before.
Yeah, Dose is crazy.
I would love to see Dose back, man.
Yeah, man, we definitely love to get Dose, especially out here, man. He seems to get love out here, man. What's up, Dose?
What's up, Dose?
Dose a one-rounder,
dog?
man? Should I give Dose a one-rounder, man? Hey, should I just battle Dose, man? Because he's dope. Like, honestly, I do believe like Hollow told him in the interview. Hollow told Math, he's like, you fucked up that man's like life, like his career and shit. I kind of believe it. I feel like Dose never really got a good chance because it really did overshadow his career.
I agree, man. I agree. I've talked to people from Philly. And I'm like, why don't you book J Dose? He's dope. And you know what they said to me? They're like, oh, he's just some punk that got knocked out by Math. I'm like, so why does that fucking matter? Like, Math is huge, Dose is small. Of course, if Mac punches Dose, he's gonna fucking fall. Like that doesn't make me look at him and be like, well, he's not good at rapping anymore.
And that was like a big ass brawl too.
Yeah, word.
Like, you know
that doesn't matter in the slightest to me. Like, I still think Joey Jihad is dope too, even though he got fucking knocked out on camera. Like, I don't give a fuck if you get knocked out on camera. That doesn't make me.
That don't change.
We've all been sucker punched. I've been fucking sucker punched before. That doesn't.
But you're not on camera getting punched though. It's different. When
for
you're
sure.
on camera,
yeah, and it plagues you. And I know that Dose is sensitive to it.
I feel like that's a part why Math won't like let it go because it was on camera. That's part of me wishes it wasn't on camera for that because then it would just be done. But it's the camera thing. It's when you get hit on camera.
It got exploited like crazy.
Yeah,
too.
well, hit in his scenario,
that shit was on True TV.
We don't bring it up like that, but for them, that's brought up like every battle. Like Dose, he did a second battle with him, brought it up again to make fun of him for it again, and everybody was laughing at him. But like everybody was laughing at him in the room. Yeah. Like he had zero support.
I think Jones also suffers from that too. Everybody's like, "You're a bitch. You got punched." It's like, dude, everyone's been sucker punched, man. Doesn't make you a bitch.
I think Jones recovered from it better because Jones really doesn't give a fuck.
Jones also stayed in the limelight better. Yeah,
because I'm telling you, because Jones doesn't give a fuck. He really, not to knock Dose or anything, but he really has that street mentality where he's like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows, like, you know what I'm saying, like, whatever shit happens, for him, he don't feel any different, and a lot of people that support him don't. I don't really look at him any different. I feel like if anything, Serious Jones is different from what he used to be, just because he doesn't love the battle rap shit no more as much as he used to, and that happens with a lot of people. Like, if you're a vet and you've been doing it for a long time and you're on top like he was, shit just drastically changes. You ain't gonna love it like the same, you know what I'm saying? But going back to that, like, those, I don't know, like, I would do it just, I don't want people to be like, I don't know, because, you know, battle rap is crazy. I would do it for the love, but people will then be like, oh, look at Diz, he's battling Doze now, like, I don't know, it's like a fucked up shit. I really want to give a lot of people shots, like the Cali Smooth, I really enjoyed it, because it was, and that, like, battle's fucking
amazing, dude.
And you know, and I'm gonna take on all the Danny Myers type of things and all that, but, like, what I'm trying to say is, there's certain people who, like, I could create, like, crazy scenarios with. I feel like Doze, he deserves a real shot. Like, I'm not trying to battle him to be like, I punched the guy that punched you. I'm just saying, like, he deserves a real shot just as a fucking rapper that was really just, I don't know.
I agree. I was trying to give him that in the bunker, man. I hadn't battled Reverse.
Nah,
Peanut,
you did. That's. I think it's amazing that you did this, bro. And I was on the same car with him. Like,
unique. Thank you, man.
It's part of history. You know what I'm saying? I hope people feel that are watching.
Smooth
this.
versus Jay Murda. That'd be dope.
Battle math. Stop ducking. I already did twice.
That's actually fucking hilarious. You
did battle math twice. like that's like telling me to battle DNA.
Well, I think.
All right. Well, yeah.